Today, I want to talk about the upcoming release, If I Ended. Now, I want to talk about why I wrote it and basically what I meant with the song. So, to understand the reason why I wrote the song, we have to go back in time a little bit. I think we need to go back in time about 2 to 4 months ago approximately, and it just wasn't going well. I didn't really feel like creating. I didn't feel like making music, and that's troublesome, if what you primarily do is making music and producing and mixing and making sure everything sounds as good as it can be, and also work on your craft and improve that way. If you don't have the energy to do so, that can be a major problem, because these days, if you don't post or if you don't do anything, there's nobody will know you are there, and so that harms the progress, and that harms ultimately your brand as well, because if nobody knows you're there, then it's like you don't exist and you don't get your personality, your way of thinking in front of people, and lastly, you don't get the music in front of people. So that's a major problem, but that wasn't the only problem. I also just didn't feel like being around people and like socialize or do other things. First, I had the idea that I wanted it to sound dreamy. And I also didn't want it to sound sad. Primarily, I just wanted it to be moving along gently, like not too much happening. And also, I wanted to set kind of a dreamy atmosphere. So I basically started with a pad sound, and over the top of that pad, I basically laid down the piano. And then I just thought, I need something that is like a little bit of a snare, like not a typical hip hop snare, which you hear in a lot of my productions, but I wanted it to be more kind of a subtle snare. The lyrics and the vocal also are dreamy. It's not in your face. It's not there to grab your attention immediately. It's more like if you want to listen to it, then you notice it, but you can also be completely like taken along by the music and the vocal itself, and just enjoy the dreamy ride in a sense. So the song itself is like, what if I ended? I don't want to be with friends. I don't like creating anymore, and all that kind of stuff. But I also want you to know that if you feel any of these emotions, like that happens sometimes. There are some people that aren't too focused on their emotions and aren't too busy with what they are feeling, while others do, and others do pay attention to what they feel, and they really like feel it in a deeper way. So I just want to say, like, I also made the song to let you know that you are not alone. There are more people that feel like that. Always there are better days ahead. That's always the case, especially if you keep trying, and also if you feel like that, take it one little step at a time and be happy with anything that you achieve that day. So say for instance that you go through a period where it's hard to get out of bed. If you get out of bed and make breakfast and do your thing, that's a huge achievement. If you don't like working at the moment, if you just don't feel like doing anything and you do that one thing, just be proud of that. Because if you motivate yourself like slowly in like little kind of baby steps, like this, it maybe sounds stupid, but that way I hope that you start to feel a little bit more appreciative about yourself. This was the video, and I'll see you guys next time.